Hi everyone and welcome to the neighborhood. If you are not caught up, I am Preggers. So this video is going to be my 5-week and 6-week pregnancy update. Now, I found out I was pregnant right before Christmas, and let me tell you guys, it has been a roller coaster so far. I haven't gotten a chance to upload any of these videos, but I decided why not do it now. So it's going to be every 2-week pregnancy update. I apologize if I sound a little nasally. I am actually coming off of COVID. That's a video I'm going to be posting soon. I cannot believe that I got COVID, but we will talk about that in the future and how it has affected my pregnancy. But let's just go back into week 5. So in these videos, I'm going to do just an update about what baby's development is right now, aversions and cravings I might be having, and doctor's appointments and feelings. So there'll be 4 categories in my pregnancy updates. Okay, so for baby's development, just really briefly, so baby's is the size of an apple seed, which I cannot believe something so small can make somebody feel so sick, but that's the size of the baby right now. And I believe the baby's organs are actually developing, like the main organs, like the liver, the heart, I don't know. I should have researched that. All the fun stuff, all its little organs are developing right now. So that's super cool. For me, cravings and aversions, let me think here. I haven't had any cravings, so to speak, or aversions. I've been very sensitive to smell since the beginning, and that was kind of a hint to me that I might have been pregnant. So strong smells like I cannot handle. So there was no food difference for me. Now, when it comes to doctor's appointments, I had contacted my OB and then they had sent over blood work for me to do to test my HCG, my progesterone, all those good stuff. So I went to that appointment. My HCG came back in its normal range to confirm pregnancy. So pregnancy has been confirmed. So for week 6, the baby doubled in size. So the baby is the size of a lentil, a sweet pea, and I think, yeah, I think that's it. I didn't research too much about like the baby size and stuff because just like everybody, like size varies, but in general, like I don't have any apps and stuff like that. I literally just Google or like YouTube baby development. I don't want to drive myself nuts with this. So that's all. The baby is that size. What else is happening to the baby? The baby's heart has started to beat. So its chambers of its heart are developed, and between week 6 and also week 7, the baby's heart has started to beat. So that's pretty exciting to know. In also week 6 for me, cravings and aversions in week 6. Week 6, I actually started to have cravings. I've been eating a lot of fruit platters. Honestly, you know those platters with like cantaloupe, watermelon, um, pineapple, which I know you shouldn't have too much of pineapple, but oh well, honeydew and things like that. I've been stuffing those to my face. And like salads and fruits, I've been loving just like fresh garden salads. I've been loving Caesar salads. I've been loving Greek salads, every type of salad. I'm about it. And you know what? They're at least it's not like cupcakes and chocolates. So that's been like shockingly okay. Say aversions, not too much aversions. Like my regular food is still good for me. Smells, I feel like that's the main thing. Like I can smell my partner from like a mile away. I can like literally I can smell what he had for like lunch. I can like my kids smell. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a bad smell. I just, like I can smell it. In week 6, I actually had my dating scan appointment. Now, this is where things got a little bit scary. This is our rainbow baby. I did have a miscarriage back in June. I think it was June. I got pregnant in April, May, June, so early June, and it was actually around the 6 week mark. So I've actually made it past that, so I'm excited about that. Of course, nervous. You always will have that in the back of your mind, but you cannot dwell on that too much. At least I am not trying to dwell on that too much. So my 6 week appointment, I went for weighing. I did some more blood work, urine test. I also got to do an ultrasound. Now for this, all my blood work came back normal. There is actually a really good clinic. They have all the lab, everything in one place, so it bounces back pretty quick. Now for my ultrasound, it was a transvaginal ultrasound, which is like basic, which they always do for, excuse me, I'm so gassy, which is a transvaginal ultrasound, which is what they always do when you are super duper early. So during this time, I was researching, they're like, oh, I was researching that you can see the heartbeat. So that was something we were looking for. So in this ultrasound, I know a lot of clinics, the ultrasound technician does not tell you anything, but some are like really nice and talk to you a little bit. Mine was fairly quiet, but she'd ask me questions like, is this your first child? How are you feeling about this? Or did you tell your family yet how long you were trying? Like, she was holding up a conversation with me, but she was still doing her thing. But at some point she got like really quiet and stuff. I didn't want to ask necessarily. I kind of just laid there and stared at the ceiling. So she was doing her thing. She got a little bit quiet, and I was like, oh no, what could this be? But she didn't say anything. She said, after your full bladder, go use the bathroom and come back. And then I went to use the bathroom. I came back, and it seems like it was like taking her a long time. I don't know if I could swore it was like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Usually ultrasounds shouldn't really take that long, but maybe because it was like the first one, it's taking super long. I haven't been pregnant for like 5 years, so I cannot recall if it took this long. Um, so yes, so she finishes my ultrasound, and then I'm waiting to go speak with the doctor right away. So the doctor comes back and she's like, okay, we reviewed your ultrasound. There is a gestational sac, but there's nothing. It's an empty gestational sac. So basically, the sac that the baby's supposed to be in is there, but there is no baby. Now, she said this could be one of two things. It could be either the sac developed or something went wrong and the baby just stopped developing, or it's super teeny tiny and we need more time to see. We need like wait another week to view it. This was very like devastating. Once you get any type of news, like the instant thing that we all do, which we shouldn't. I know I shouldn't do, but I do it anyways. I Google and research, and empty gestational sacs have not been positive. It has not been positive outcomes. However, I'm still holding on to hope that it's still early, and I have a lot of fat in my stomach area that it was just really hard to see. The way she was like explaining it to me was very much like she was even unsure. Like, I don't like that at all. As a healthcare professional, you should be, I know nothing is 100%, but like when you're talking to your patient, you should be like confident in what you're saying. It was more so like, I don't know, let's give or take. Like, how do you let somebody go home and now think I empty gestational sac means there's no baby there? So you can get positive pregnancy tests, but like, it doesn't matter until you see that fetal pole, until you see that heartbeat to be really to like confirm that you're pregnant. Um, so yes, this is what happened to me in week 6. In my next video, I will talk about what happened after in week 7 and 8, if if things went smoothly or not. But I think you guys have a good idea that not too much to worry about. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. You can comment if you are in the same weeks, or if you know somebody who's gone through the same thing, or somebody who's had an empty gestational sac and it turned out positive, or whichever way it turned out. I'm really curious to know. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.